in the regarding the assignment. So question number 1, who has done this? The Orion, so use the Orion library and write a SAS program that perform the following task. The Orion order fact table contains information about orders that were placed by the customers. Create a report that lists the retail customers whose average retail price exceeds the company average retail sales. So I have done this, so let me share you my codes. Yeah, so this is for you to be able to run it in your site. Okay, the SAS. All right, so okay, so what is okay? So use the Orion library and write a SAS program. Okay, so we need to get the order fact data table, yeah, and then put it in the library with the Orion library name, and then that contains information about orders that were placed by the customers. Write a query that display the average of total retail price for all the retail prices in the table. Use the average. Okay, so they want us to create an average of an average price. Yeah, so he want us to identify the price average for all customer. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So lib name Orion. Yeah. So you have to create the lib name Orion. Wait a second. We need to put it aside. Okay. So let's create lib name Orion. So let's go up first. Okay, this Orion I delete. Are you sure? Remove the different name Orion. Okay. Okay. So there is no Orion. Yeah. So let's create. So everybody has the codes there in your SAS. Wiryawan?
Yes, Pak.
Okay, good. Sarah? Have you downloaded the codes I sent? Rahmat, have you downloaded the codes I sent? All right. Ella, have you downloaded? Okay, no worries. Good. So create a lib name. Okay.
Yes, Pak. Day 4 ya.
Day 5. Day assignment day. Day 5 kah? Right. Okay. Question number 1. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, Pak, we
Okay.
can hear you, Pak. We can hear
Write
you.
a query that display the average total price for all the retail prices in the table. Okay. So we need to have the Orion first. Let's do it. Okay. So the Orion table. Let's see how I need to hide this one. Okay. Okay. Let's run it. Okay, Orion is there. So we need to import the data from the order fact. Yes, order fact CSV file. So we have the data here. The data. Supposedly you all have the data. If you are basically we need to import this one. Okay, file new. Okay, that's blank, and then the data is there, and then import from text, and then let's see, books, learning, codings, let's sort not codings, Orion, order fact, the previous data, the order fact. Apa mah?
My order fact is not like yours when you open it.
Yeah, so this one like this.
It's all jumbled in one.
Yeah, so we need to use the tab to segregate the data. Okay.
Ini ya.
Import
Yang
text.
data itu.
Import from text.
Import ya Pak.
Yeah. Okay. Finish, and then close, and then put it here. Okay, it's there. Voila. So you import the data from text, and then save as. Save as using CSV, and then put it in your drive. And then you change the name order fact as required by the order fact, another order fact 3, let's say order fact 3 CSV file. Okay. Yes. So the data is there, the order fact. Okay, so we need to import now the data and put it on the Orion lib name. So we have there Orion factory, yeah. Or order fact, yeah, fact 3, yeah, and you want to put it on the Orion data. So okay, no worries, and then run it. Okay, we have 617 observed data. Order fact here. All right, we have the data here: customer ID, employee ID, street ID, order date, delivery date. This is the order date data. This is the order fact data. So far so good. You guys already there?
I'm lost, Pak. Yes, Pak.
Okay, good. And then, okay, this one is.
By the way, the first one is the lib name, Pak. Means make the lib name.
What do you want? Lib name.
Awalnya bikin.
Yeah, lib name. You have to create Orion. Read the questions. Create. Put in Orion, kan? Isn't it? Orion fact. Order fact, isn't it? Read the questions. Yeah. Follow the questions. Okay, so the data is there on the Orion. Yeah. See, this is the order fact. Now, the next task is what was the question? Write a query that displays the average of total retail price for all retail prices in the table. Yeah. So he want us to create what is the average price from the total retail price. So this is the total retail price: $17, $200, $235. So what is the average of the price? So there are several ways on how to do on doing it. So number one is we can use proc means. Yeah. Number two, using proc SQL. Yeah. Proc SQL. So I think it is better off using the for you more easier by using the proc SQL. So let's do it. I will explain with the proc min as well. So with the proc SQL, so he want you to identify the average total price. So you select average, average from the total retail price as average retail price. So we create. So I want to know how much is the average retail price. Okay, so from the table orion.orderFact. The table is Orion and the file is orderFact. So from the Orion orderFact, I want to know what is the average from the total retail price. And I name it as average retail price with the format of $10.2, meaning this is in US dollar, 10 digits with 2 number in decimals behind. So let's try. Okay, run it. Okay, so we see that average retail price, because I changed the label as average retail price, is $162 in average of the total retail price. So far so good?
Yes, Pak.
Good. All right. Good. Okay. So that's on the. Oh gosh, what? How to hide this one? You know. All right. No worries. Okay. Okay. And then okay. So this is the log, and you see it is running. And then this is the assignment. So what is question number 2? Subset the row so that only the retail sales are included where the order type is 1. So what is the data? So what is the data showing you? So there is in the Orion fact, there are column order type 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the question is asking you to find the average total retail price from the product which order type is 1, not 1, 2, 3, only 1. So how to do that? So we do it with the proc SQL, select the average from total retail price as label as average retail price with the format of US dollar, 10 digit and 2 digit as decimals from the Orion order fact. So from the Orion order fact, and then where this is, remember the lesson last week, the last 2 weeks, where the order type is 1, equal to 1. So when the order type is 1, what is the average retail price? Let's try it. Meow. It's kind of high. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Meow. So the average retail price will be 137 US dollar because we only use the we use where the order type is 1, not 1, 2, 3. So the result is 137 US dollar. So far so good? Capish?
A bit confused, Pak.
Pronto. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Any questions on question number 1? Any questions?
Pak,
Yes.
Pak Jari, I have a question about 1B ya.
1B.
Yang subset.
Okay. What about
Subset
that?
data rows.
the rows of. Okay. So it means that we order SAS to calculate the average only in one order type 1 ya Pak?
Yep. Because you see that the result is okay, this one. This is order type, isn't it?
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 there. So this is the total retail price. For order type 1, the price is 17. Order type 2, the price is 248 with the product with the different product ID ya. So he want us to calculate only with order type 1. So you need to prepare the data with the order type 1 only before you conduct the model. So far so good?
How about if I want to calculate 1, 2, 3 Pak? Is
1,
it
2,
the same
3.
with where order type 1, 2, 3 Pak?
Yeah,
The
in
code?
order for that, if you want them all, you do not need to put where the order type is 1, 2, 3. So you just follow the previous code from Orion order fact.
Okay.
So all the order type will be there.
If 1, 2, where order underscore type
Okay,
equal to
if
1,
1
comma
and
2
2,
or 1,
where order type
yes Pak.
equal to 1 or
Okay.
order type equal to 3, 2. So you have two types, yeah. Or where order type is not 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's try this. Now, okay. Okay. So 1 and 2, 159, because we can use OR for that. So far so good?
Contoh Pak.
Okay, cool. Questions? Any other questions? Ella, Ashwin, Rahmat? So far so good?
Yes Pak. Okay Pak.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
Pak.
Okay, so questions number 2. Question B. Yeah. Write a query that display customer ID and average total retail price. Okay. Write a query that display customer ID and average total retail price for those customer whose average retail price exceeds the company average retail price. The question is, what is the average retail price? 162, isn't it? Let's see it. Average is 162, the first one, isn't it? One only, 137. 1 and 2, 159. The average of 1 to 3 is 162. Okay. And then, what is the question all about? Display the values, okay, that exceeds the company. Okay, so the query will be display the value of customer ID and average total retail price, and name the total retail price, the average total retail price as mean price. You label it as mean price. Okay, and then subset the row, so only the retail sales are included, the order type 1. Oh, okay. So he want us to make sure to identify that exceed 137 because the order type 1 is 137 for the average total price. Okay, and group the data by customer ID. Okay, so by customer ID, so group the data by customer ID. Yeah, and then include only groups where employer's average retail price exceeds the company average. Oh, company average is we can use 162 as all order type or 137 as on the order type 1. Use the query from part A as subquery in the having clause and the title for the report. Okay, so let's do it. SAS assignment B. So Proc SQL, and he want us to create a report title, ya. Title, display customer ID and average. Display customer ID, he want us to display customer ID and average total retail price, whose average retail price itu exceeds the company average price. This is the title. So you select customer ID, of course, and comma, and average of total retail price, which you label as mean price with the format of dollar, and then because this is money, and then 10 digits and 2 digits behind the comma, yeah. From the Orion order fact, yeah. I put it as A, so I do not. So I put A as representing the Orion order fact. So no need to put too much name there. Okay, from Orion order fact SA, where A dot order type is 1, and group by, because he want us to grouping the report based on the customer ID by customer ID, and which having mean price above 137. If we use 137, yeah, as the average total price. Quit. So forget not after you. So forget not after the title is colon, and then after the having colon, yeah. So select from where group having is 1 colon, and then quit colon. So let's see how it looks like. No. All right. So we have there the customer ID with the mean price above 137, yeah, above 137, and then order type is 1, and then group by the customer ID. So group by with the customer ID, yeah. So we have, this is the data, the customer ID, which has the average total price of the order type 1 and exceeds the average order type 1 of the company, 137. So we get the data there. So far so good. Any questions?
So, Pak,
Yes.
sorry Pak, can I see the code, Pak?
All right. You have there the code. I already sent you.
I mean, like, I have a question about the
Yes.
from oriented order fact as what does it mean by A, Pak?
Okay. So if you do not, okay, A is representing Orion order fact. Okay. So A is Orion dot order fact. So the lib name is Orion, and the file name is order fact. You call it A. In A, you want the data where the order type equal to 1.
Okay.
and you want to group by the customer ID and having mean price of 137. Okay, so far so good.
Can I write SB or SC?
Sure, and you can also not writing that as
Okay.
well. You can delete that. You delete this, you delete this,
Ah,
you delete
okay.
this. So let's do it. You know. So I just want to make a clear understanding to you. Yep. The same, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's not compulsory, ya, Pak?
Not compulsory, but it will be compulsory if you having two tables later on the next questions.
Okay, Pak.
So okay.
Okay, Pak.
So far so good. Okay, good. Good question. Sharp eye. Okay. So next questions. So B is done. Okay, so question number 2. Use the Orion library and write SAS program that perform the following task. Produce a report of Orion Star Salesforce employees aggregate in 2011. So that's why the data that I sent you before only consists until 2007. So next week, when you have the new data from Professor Singh, will be different years, different data. Yeah, supposedly different data. So we are talking about different data, totally different for your next assignment, for your future assignment. Yeah, this is the practice only. Yeah. Okay, so this is regarding two tables. So the practice is select the country, first name, last name, value sold, orders, and average orders that is coming from two tables, from the Orion order fact and Orion sales kah? Orion sales kah? Yeah, Orion sales. Okay, Orion sales then. So two table from Orion order fact and Orion sales. I take from Orion employee address. So no worries. I was using the Orion employee address. No worries. Okay, and then group the report by country, first name, last name. Include only employees having an aggregate value sold. So this is a value sold here of $200 or more. Order the result by country and value sold. So basically, what is value sold data there? So value sold is, we got the value sold by summing the total retail price. Okay, so you have the order fact here, the total retail price. This is the value sold. Okay, and then calculate orders by using the count distinct order. So distinct order ID. Distinct order ID meaning, so if you have the same, so distinct meaning unique order ID. If the order ID the same, so they do not calculate. If there is two order with the same order ID, so they calculate it as one. But if there is two order ID, unique number, then it become two order ID. So he want us to calculate the orders by using the counting the distinct order ID to calculate the count of the number of unique order ID, and calculate the average order. So an employee can have multiple order ID for different products. Rows with the same order ID do not count. So that's what the objective. The same order ID will not count as separate order. So this is the same order. and then calculate the average order by dividing value sold by orders. So he wants us to calculate the ticket size. So the value divided by orders or the order ID. So what is the ticket size per order? So that is what the assignment is, the question is. And then subset the data only for the sales in 2011. That's why the data is different. Yeah, 2011. So the data will be different. Entitle the report appropriately. Okay, so let's do it. So question 2A. Proc SQL. So there will be two data from Orion order fact, which we have there, and Orion, supposedly Orion sales, but I put it, I misread the question. So supposedly Orion sales, but I put it employee ID. So we need to create to import the data as well. We need to import the data for the sales. So I put it employee ID. Yeah. So okay. So what is the data? Employee sales. Where is the employee sales? Employee sales. Sales. This one. Okay. Employee ID, first name, last name. Okay, we got it there. Yeah. Employee ID. First name, last name, gender, salary. Let's open it. Okay. Maybe in your site the data is not like that. So we need to import the data. New. Okay. So import from text, from sales. Sales. Okay, import. So the data is still like this. Yeah. Finish. Okay, yes, okay. So this is the data. And then you save as CSV file. What is the name he want? Employee ID kah? Sales ya? Sales. Sales.csv file. Okay. Orion sales. Okay. Oh, sales is already there. No, sales 1. Sales 3. Okay. Save. Okay. Close it. Save. Okay. So I was okay. So all right. Okay. Let's try another one. This one is sales 3 kah? Sales 3, and let's make a new file sales. Okay. Proc import out Orion sales data file in sales 3. So let's run it. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. All right. Okay, sales is there. What is the data look like? Okay, so far so good, guys. You have the data there?
Yes, Pak.
Okay,
I
good.
have the data. I have the data.
Okay, so and then let's do it. Proc SQL. Select Proc SQL. Select the country, first name, last name, value sold, orders, average order. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So I do another one because what my code was different than before. select country and then first name kah? First name and then last name ya? Last name, comma, sum from total retail price. Why sum? Calculate the value sold by summing the total
Very
retail
short and
price.
average.
Summing. So you need to do sum. As value sold, you rename it as value sold. And then count this thing from order ID. So this one is order ID. Order ID is in the on the order the order fact, yeah. This thing order ID as order. Where is it? This one is sales. This one is order fact. So there is order ID. This one is order ID. So there is the same order ID 42. So it become only one. So if you do count this thing, this is calculated as one, not two, because you want only this thing order ID. Okay, and then okay, let's put it down. Okay, and then sum. Okay, let's make it more easier. Select country and then first name and then last name and then sum total retail price as value sold and then count this thing order ID as order and then sum from total retail price divided. Okay, so sum total retail price divided by count this thing order ID. Yeah. As average order, average. So because he want us to calculate the average order by dividing the value sold by order. Yeah. Okay, count this thing and then you divide sum of total retail price divided by count from distinct order ID as average order, like a ticket size, yeah, ticket size from the order. From Orion order fact SA, left join, Orion, employee ID, sales, because we have the sales data now, the new data, sales. SB, yeah, on A.employee ID equal to B.employee ID, because the relationship data, the data is, so we need to put a relationship between two tables using the employee ID, because each of the table has the employee ID. So that is the how to link the two tables. So this one is sales. The sales has employee ID here. And the order fact has employee ID as well. So when the employee ID the same, it means it is the same employee. So we can select the data from the same employee ID, meaning it is for the same employee. We can use the data from the order fact, and we can use the data from the sales that use the same employee ID. Okay, and then where, so he want us to when the year is 2011, so where, so because we have the data only 2005, 2006, 2007, where the year of order date, where is the order date? Order date is in the sales kah? Order date, not the sales. Or this is the sales. No, on the fact. Order date Where's the order date? This one. Oh, Orion fact is A then. Okay, order date is in A, meaning A. A dot. A dot order date equal to 2005 because the order date here we have 2003, 2003, 2003, 2004, 2005. Yeah. Okay. Group by. So the question want us to group by the data. Oh, they do not want. They do not give the group by kah? Oh, value sold more than 2,000, 200. Yeah, value sold more than 200. So no worries. Group by country and employee name is no okay. Having some total retail price more than 200 because they want us to subset the data. Okay, not this one. They want us to subset the data only employee that having aggregate value sold of $200. So we have that here. Okay, so let's execute that. Run. Oh, error kah? Error. Having some total price, the following column were not found in the contributing employee. Employee name. Having sum of total retail price more than 200. Error. The following columns were not found. Oh, in the contributing tables, employee name. Oh, yeah, of course. Employee name. This is not employee name. Employee ID. Because I used the different data before. Okay. Let's. Oh, first name. There is no ID here. Okay, not employee ID then because we don't have. I do not select employee ID on the question. So let's do it in the first name. First name. All right. Let's run it. Blah. Cool. We got the data there. Display. The title is display customer ID and average of total retail price whose average retail price exceeds company average price. Oh, wait a second. Why there is no country first name last name kah? Because the data is not there kah? Wait a second. First name data is Orion sales. Orion sales. Let's see Orion sales. What happened in Orion sales? First name, last name, employee ID. Country. Yes, it's there. Okay. Country. First name. Oh, okay, I got it. So country is from B. This one it comes. First name from B. Not B kah? Sales ya. Okay, B. Last name from B. Sum of total retail price from sum of A. Total retail price. Count from A. Distinct order ID. Sum of A total retail price divided by count A dot distinct order ID. From Orion order fact SA, left join Orion sales SB. On A dot employee ID equal to B dot employee ID, where year A order date 2005 by country by B dot country and B dot first name, having sum of A total retail price more than 200. Let's do it again. Run it again. Hit error. Okay, some error there. Let's see. Oh, distinct order ID. Error. Distinct order.
I think Pak it's distinct a dot order underscore ID Pak, not a dot distinct ya Pak.
Distinct. Oh yeah. Correct. Distinct from a dot order ID. Good. Run. Okay, not the SAS stop because there's some error. Okay, let's see. Distinct order ID still there. Distinct A. I put it A, isn't it? Oh, A dot order underscore ID. Value sort custom. Oh, okay, this one. This one. Yeah. Distinct. Order ID A kan? Okay, A. So the error tells us something. Okay. Oh, why country is not there? Country, first name, last name. Okay. All right. Country, first name, last name. What's wrong? Country. Okay. Let's see Orion sales. Country. Double T kah? Single T then. Country, first name, last name, employee ID. Okay. Country, select A, B country, B first name, B last name, sum, A, where, employee ID, Orion order fact as A, left join Orion sales as B. Okay, right, let's do it right join. Because the name is not there, so we need to change right join. Okay, good. Because some of the name, if you use left join, we are using the order fact data as basis. But if we use right join, we use Orion cells as basis. Yeah. So we have there the country Australia, first name, last name, value sold, number of order, then average order. Yeah. So far so good?
Yes Pak.
Okay. The others, Rahmat, Aswin, Wiryawan, Ella, Sarah.
Yes Pak.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. And then question B. Rewrite the query created in part A above and use it as an inline view. Select country and the maximum value, maximum, minimum. Yeah, name the report 2011 sales summary by country. And inline view cannot use the order by clause. Okay, so he want us to create what is the maximum, what is the minimum. All right, so proc SQL, select the country, employee name, sum as usual, sum, and then max. So max meaning let's find the maximum of total average price. So there are, let's say in one order ID, we have 3 products. Which one is the highest price, the max? And then minimum. Which is the minimum price, the lowest one? Which is the highest price? What is the total price? Yeah. And then count the distinct order as order. And then sum as before. Okay, let's say. But this one is, okay, B again. B dot country, B dot employee name, not first name. First name. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Let's make another data because this is another table, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So b dot country, b dot first name, and then sum of total a dot total as some value sold, max of the a dot total retail price from the a table, the order fact table, and then the minimum of the a dot total retail price count distinct from the order ID. Order ID is from A kah? A, and then sum of total retail price A, retail price A. Okay. Count distinct order ID A, average order from Orion order fact as A, left, not left, right join, because we want to use the right one as the basis, Orion cells. As B, on employee ID A equal to B dot employee ID, where year order date is 2005. Oh, order date is A kah? Order date A. Group by country and first name. This is B. Country is from B table, and this is B table. Having sum of A total price more than 200 and quit. So we want to check what is the max and minimum. Okay, so the country Australia, name Atul, sum value 1000, maximum is 15. Okay, maximum price is 15, minimum is 183. Only one order. In one order, we have the several products, and the average order is 1745. So far so good. Capish? Questions?
So Pak,
Yes.
this one is using left join ya Pak?
Use right join.
Oh, right join.
Because we need to make the sales data as basis. The first name, the country name as a basis one. If we use left join, you can see from the first execution, there is no name there, because the data is the customer employee ID. The employee ID is not there. Yeah, because left join to that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Pak.
Okay, good. And then last one. Create using a Orion library and write SAS program. Create a table containing the following columns and name it work employees, where you have the employee ID, hire date, salary, birth date, gender, country, city, and format the column, the date column with the month, day, year 10. So 10 digits, months, 2 digit first, months, 2 digit second is a day, year. And salary with the comma 12.2, 12 digit and 2 digit behind comma. Include only current employees. I do not put this there because this is supposedly to the new data that may be different with this data. Order the output by the year of the value of hire date, and then by descending salary. Note, the data can be obtained from these tables: employee address and employee payroll. So you create the data. Okay, nice. Okay, so how to create the data? So question 3. So we need to import employee payroll because the data of employee address, okay, also employee address, you need to import. Yeah. So basically the data is there. You import the same process. You put the employee you import from text and then put it on the CSV, and then you import employee payroll and employee address. Okay, employee address. I think I already imported employee ID. This is from the employee address ID kah? Proc import. Yeah, employee address is there. Is there already. And then where's number 3? This one. After you import two data and then you create table. You want to create a table of the Orion employees. What is the order? Orion employees kah? Yeah, Orion employees. Yeah. Okay. This one is they put in the work, so I put it in Orion. Just the same. Select. So we have two data. Employee from employee ID from the employee address. Left join with the employee payroll. Create table. Select employee ID, employee hire date. And then because the data you want you to put different name. The data in the table is employee hire date, but they want only hire date. So you put alias. Employee hire date as hire date with the format of month, day, year, 10 digit dot. And the salary, he want to create salary is using the comma 12.2, 12 digit and 2 digit behind comma. Okay. Birth date format is the same. Employee gender as gender. Replace the name as gender, country and city from the Orion employee ID. So supposedly employee address, yeah. SA left join employee payroll SB. On A employee ID equal to B employee ID. Let's give it a try. Error. Okay, let's see. Oh, table already created. Oh, already. Employee ID. Table Orion employees. Where's employees? This one. All right. Employee ID, hire date, salary, birth date, gender, country, and city. Yeah. So, voila, done. Okay. So so this what we are doing now, the assignment is for the stage of data preparation before you conduct the real model. I think on the business analytic class, I checked there. There is some regression, clustering, so you gonna conduct it with the SAS maybe. I am not sure. Please check your module for the business analytic class. There is regression there. Are you using SAS for that or another software? Anybody can tell?
Excel.
Excel. Oh, supposedly.
Data analysis. Data analysis.
Okay, I think I already explained it to you before, yeah, using Excel, yeah, for regression, yeah.
Easier.
Okay, so we are going to do it with SAS later on, and clustering with SAS. So because this is the data preparation model, data preparation process, MBA data science. You are required to gather the data, model the data, find the insights, and implement it. Not by judgment. So forget about judgment. We need to decide based on data analytics. We need to make decision based on data, not only judgment, assumption. So MBA data science is not driving from not judgment driven. It is data driven. That's why we learn financial data analytics. So far so good? Kapish? Questions?
Pak,
Yes.
I'm a bit lost about the code in 2B, Pak.
In 2B, 2B, 2B. This one? Oh, 2B kah?
Number 2B.
This one is 3 ya? Okay,
Iya, Pak.
2B. This one? Which one you have lost?
In the question, it ordered us to name the report 2011 sales summary by country. Shall we write the title above, Pak, below the progress QL?
You just change this. 2011, but the data 2011 is not there. Only 2003, 4, 5.
Oh.
So that's why the next assignment will be different data.
Okay.
So this is not the same data we are talking about. This is the old data. Yeah. So far so good. I think maybe there will be something that I miss or somewhere that I miss. So let's say let's say that employee address, employee payroll. Yeah. So you just find the right data there on the table table you have, because I just create the Orion.cells because I used the address before. So because I misread the task. But so far so good, yeah. So you see how it
Yes,
works,
Pak.
yeah.
Yes, Pak.
Okay, Sarah.
We will try ya, Pak.
Okay.
We will try.
Okay, you have.
Yes, Pak, please go easy on us in the marking, Pak. We're all learning.
Yeah. So Aswin and Ella have the SAS
Still
already, or
trying,
you use
Pak.
SAS Studio there?
Sorry, Pak, what was that?
Aswin and Ella using SAS Studio or SAS, the real SAS in the laptop?
SAS Studio, Pak.
SAS Studio in the cloud.
Yes, Pak.
You are using cloud now. Okay, good. No worries. Hopefully
Pak Wiryawan help us install, Pak.
not the cloud or the laptop.
Laptop,
Oh,
Pak.
laptop. Okay, good. So I hope you guys can learn it fast because you are going to be MBA data science. So this is your.
Pak, by the way, I didn't sign up for MBA Data Science sih
I don't know.
sebenarnya. That's why it's like, you know.
Neither of us, Pak.
Iya,
Neither of
Pak.
us
We're
sign
so
up. Only
confused, you know,
Iqbal.
Pak.
Pak, I'm economic person terus dikasih yang kayak Oracle gitu kayak mau mati
Yeah,
kan.
I know how you
Mendingan I
feel.
watch
It was
you
a,
play tennis aja lah.
I know how
I
you
watch
feel,
It was
Ella.
a miscommunication, Vipa.
Yeah, I
It
know
was a
how you feel,
miscommunication
Ella.
in the beginning.
I am just like you when I start this. I
Really?
hate IT. I don't never do codings. Just and then one day the HR put me in data science. So I know exactly how you feel. I am from civil
Yeah.
engineering and finance. Never touch the coding at all. Never touch the coding at all. But somehow the HR guy put me on the data science team. So I need to learn the codes by myself. So I know how you feel, guys. So we will go through this together.
Dikasih
Okay.
ya, Pak.
Oke, Pak.
See? So you are very lucky because you learn this in this stage. I learned this after I graduate and then finding what we call that trial and error by myself. And the project is there, 800 million rupiahs project, and I do it with SAS, which I never use. So I learned the code myself and then get the project done and get the money served. So guys, I know this is not easy, not your cup of tea, but somehow when you want to do it, when there is a will, there is a way. So far so good?
Yes, Pak.
Okay.
You make us
By the way-
motivated, Pak, to be honest.
Come again, Ashwin?
You make us very motivated, Pak, to learn.
Yes, of course. Because I myself want to join this program if I were you, yeah. the data science, MBA data science. Because this is the future exactly, actually. People are looking for MBA data science because they do it themselves. They create the model themselves. Data driven. And you have SAS there in your portfolio. It is a very high point. Every American company using SAS. Every American company, you can name it. Visa using SAS. Nielsen using SAS. Danone using SAS. So, a lot of them using SAS. Mostly American company and British company.
By the way, Pak,
Yep.
sorry to cut you, Pak. By the way, for the assignment one, right, Pak? For the data, when will we get it, Pak? Because we haven't received it, right?
The what?
The data, Pak.
The data is there already on the group. I put it.
The CSV file, Pak.
Come again, Pak.
CSV file.
Come again, Pak Wir.
Yang CSV file-nya, Pak. CSV file.
CSV file. Okay, I will share it. Wait a second. You want CSV file?
Oh, yeah, Pak. By the way, the new code, Pak, the one that we just made today.
Oh,
The one
okay.
that you made today.
Wait a second.
Can have it also, Pak. The update.
Okay. No worries. Edit. Hey, this is the same name, isn't it? Wait a second. The same name. Okay. Will be the same name then. No worries. This one. Overlapping then. I don't know which one, yeah. So you send it, and then what else? The data. So the data is there already then. You have the data then, isn't it?
Yes, Pak.
No need the data, yeah.
The Orion data ya, Pak?
Huh?
Orion data
The
kan?
Orion data already there, yeah. Okay. Alright. Which one? I don't know. Says 111. Okay. Okay, what else, guys?
Pak Jerry.
Yes.
The code from the 2B is it reads that on a.employee_id equal to b.employee_id. It's because they have the same column ya, Pak.
So that is the variable, the variable that make the relationship of two tables. So this table can be referred to this table based on the employee ID because both of them having the same data. If you do not have the employee ID there, customer ID, you cannot link the data because there is no relationship data. Relationship RDBMS. Relationship database BMS, the relationship database management system. So you read the chapter 1 again. RDBMS,
Yes, Pak.
relationship database management system. Alright. So
Iya, Pak.
employee ID is the RDBMS, relationship database management system. This is the data that put a relationship between two tables, or 3 tables, or 4 tables. Capish?
Pronto, Pak.
Okay. So maybe in
Sorry, Pak.
yes.
Sorry.
Come again, Wir?
Jadi file datanya jadi pakai yang mana ya, Pak?
Datanya. So
File data buat soal ujiannya berarti nunggu besok.
no, so all that data is there already. Which one? What kind of data are you talking about? Oh, the data. The data will be from the
data for
assignment.
Yeah.
He will send the data to you. Supposedly, ya.
Okay.
Dari Orion ke Wir.
No.
Tapi
Yeah,
belum ada,
dari
kan?
Orion, but it is until 2005, isn't it? So the question will be 2011.
Ya, itu tinggal we just change it ya, Pak.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So, any questions?
Sorry Pak, I'm a little bit lost. Jadi datanya di mana Pak?
So this is for the assignment will be different data. The data is new, but
Okay, iya Pak. That's what the assignment is due next week, right Pak?
supposedly I'm still not able to activate that. So supposedly Pak Roni or Professor Singh will activate the assignment.
So Pak, our concern is maybe we want to get the data soon so we can start working on it Pak
So
gitu.
the data is, so you have the data here. Basically it is no worries lah, because the data is there, but not minor change or maybe not change at all. Only the data is different. The fact is different, but the table is there, the same supposedly, yeah. No worries. Okay, what else? No questions? Hello? Can you hear my voice?
Yes, Pak.
Okay.
Yes Pak.
All right. So, if no other questions, so you need to read again, and I send you the textbook, isn't it? The Ron Cody. I will
Yes,
equip
Pak.
I will equip you with
Yes,
the
Pak.
other books as well. So please be hungry. Capish?
Pronto, Pak.
Okay, good. Anything else?
All good Pak. Thank you so much on a
Alright,
Sunday.
guys.
Pronto.
Thank you,
Alright,
Pak.
guys.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you so much, Pak.
Alright, see you.
Thank you so much, Pak.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.